Now to a major move by Governor Ron DeSantis. The governor announcing Florida is now into phase 3 for reopening.
He is lifting restrictions on restaurants and other businesses statewide. Let's go to Local 10's Janine Stanwood live now with how the new order applies to Miami-Dade and Broward counties. Janine.
This really was a stunning announcement by the governor earlier today, saying that Florida is now moving into phase 3, which means businesses like bars and restaurants can open at full capacity. We've spoken to a lot of business owners here in Hollywood and elsewhere around South Florida. They tell us the patchwork of rules has been confusing. It has been very hard on them these last few months, partially reopening. The governor talked about what phase 3 actually means. Take a listen.
In the state of Florida, we are today moving into what we initially called phase 3. And what that'll mean for the restaurants is that there will not be limitations from the state of Florida. And in fact, we're also cognizant about the need for business certainty. There have been some local closures and other types of restrictions. And so the order that I'm signing today will guarantee restaurants operate, will not allow closures. They can operate at a minimum of 50% regardless of local rule. And then if a local restricts between 50 and 100, they've got to provide the justification and they've got to identify what the costs involved with doing that are.
So you heard him. He said that local governments cannot keep these businesses closed and the restrictions have to be justified. But the question is, what does this mean for South Florida? Because, you know, this really has been the place that has been the brunt of COVID-19 cases. We're waiting to hear from the Miami-Dade County mayor as well as the Broward mayor to see if they are planning on imposing more restrictions on these businesses. But again, businesses can now start opening up, but the details, we're waiting to hear what those are. We're going to have another update coming up on Local 10 News at 6 o'clock. We're in Hollywood. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
And we're all waiting for that. Thanks a lot, Janine.